Me again. So today is a pretty good breakthrough day, I think. Um, this week has been hard. It's been shitty out. Something really, really crappy and mildly traumatizing has happened every fucking day. Um, and I just realized that I've probably been feeling significantly more awful than normal in the past couple days because I took antibiotics yesterday. And that can cause depression. And that makes me feel a lot better. I feel a little bit less like a crazy failure who will never ever be able to feel joy again, and a little more like a person who is just sort of chemically out of sorts. So that was a really great revelation. Um, Another really interesting revelation. It's been a lot today, actually. Like this is a good one. I don't even know where to start. I kind of have seen a pattern. Today was day 4 of the descent, and I've seen a pattern with all the days and all the gates and all the goals, all the metaphors for each day. I've sort of half-assedly and kind of more and more solidly picked themes to focus on, picked things to challenge in myself each day. Um, and it's almost as if the things that are out of my control are also feeding into that. I'm sure there's some psychological aspect to that, but it's weirdly synchronicitous. Synchronicitous? It fits weirdly and kind of eerily. And despite the fact that that has sucked, it has also been kind of validating for this process. So I'm just gonna like look at my notebook here real quick. So so the first day was a day in which I kind of gave up my pride, and I do this kind of regularly, but I think this video series and this project and this ritual is kind of taking it farther than I have before in terms of being honest about my problems and where I'm fucked up and what I have to deal with. I have been overly honest about that, and I really kind of gave up my sense of appearing like a balanced person who has things under control or struggles with a lot of things, but is always coming to like a positive conclusion. That's how a lot of people see me, and that's how I present myself a lot on Facebook. Sort of like if you don't have something encouraging to say, don't say anything. So that's only probably less than half of who I really am, but it's the good stuff. But yeah, so that was really that was really interesting. Day 1, I gave up my pride in a sense, and my car battery died. Those don't really go together, but whatever. It sucked, and I still haven't fixed it because I haven't had the time. On the second day, my fucking cat was taken away from me. Slash, my ex roommate who was taking care of my cat for me found her a new family, which is exactly what I asked him to do and what I wanted, and that is really, really wonderful, and I'm really grateful to that. But I am freaking out because my fucking cat is probably sad and wondering where I am, and is probably mad at me, and she's lonely and scared, and this fucking asshole won't let me fucking talk to her. I wanted to be there when she moved. God damn, I am pissed right now. Anyway, he better fucking text me tomorrow and be like, yeah, you should come over soon. Pet your fucking cat. I miss my girl. Really sad about it. Okay, so that was mildly traumatizing. Really not that big of a deal. I know she's a fucking cat, but she's like my baby. Cat people, you will get this, right? With me, my baby. I'm worried about her. Anyway, so the second day, my cat got adopted. And I noticed that I felt, and have kind of been feeling for a while, very, very, very disconnected and to my sense of purpose. And for a while, I mean maybe like a month or so. To my sense of purpose, which comes through my creative endeavors. This blog, for example, my band, Spit in the Well, any other art I want to do and haven't been doing, like illustration, I just have felt really lost. less like, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do with my life. I just know. And like, I'm going for it and I got a plan and I'm going to change careers and I'm going to change the world and all this shit. I'm just kind of like going through the motions and not really sure what to do about it. And I feel really, really worthless because of that. And I feel really kind of depressed because of that. So day 2 was, the symbol was the necklace, giving up my voice. So I felt like I didn't have a voice in my cat being given away, and my voice is still not being listened to in that regard. And I felt like the voice that I'm using in my art has meant nothing, you know? So that's really appropriate. Point is, those 2 days, I went through that. I experienced that. I know how it feels. I did survive. And I might be coming out the other side today, I think, or soon. Day 3, I forced myself to feel uncomfortable about my physical body, about my looks, about how I appeal to others. I dressed all dumpy and stuff, and then experienced medical stuff that made me feel even grosser. And that was a real fucking... That shook me a lot. I was actually surprised how much that shook me. I definitely have body and image issues. And I attach a lot of my self-worth to my body issues. So that was interesting. I also just happened to, throughout the day, not that I don't do these things kind of generally, but extra this particular day, I compared myself to other women and came up feeling inferior. I felt a deep desire for approval from the people around me. I felt rejected from some of the people around me. I felt all of that. Felt all of that. Felt awful. But I felt it. And that's an accomplishment in itself. I've seen that, you know. Day 4, that was today. Here's the interesting thing. So day 4 was the breastplate, armor. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. And I've already given up a few of my vices for the entire duration of the descent. But I also wanted to give up some of the other ones. Like, I've realized that whenever I freak out, which is kind of often, I immediately text one or more of my best friends. And if one of them doesn't satisfy, if one of their responses doesn't satisfy, I text them fucking all. And then I just text them and text them and text them and text them until the situation is resolved and I've stopped freaking out. And I'm really just using and kind of abusing my best friends in this way. And I'm using them to avoid just sitting and sitting with my own feelings, even if those feelings are the idea that I can't handle it on my own and I need help. True fact. Everybody needs to lean on people. I think I do it kind of addictively because I have this belief that I can't live on my own. I can't survive. You know, I can't handle or go through or deal with anything without assistance. And it's all the same shit. Freak out. And then a number of things happens. I go drinking. I eat something terrible for me. I go out to eat. I spend money on fucking Amazon. I text one of my friends. I check Facebook. Whatever. I go out and socialize around people. All the same shit. And it's immediate. It's like, oh shit, immediate. Need this fix. So I wanted to try to reject and give up some of those things today and force myself to just deal with it. And I really, really failed. I failed pretty badly. But I realized something. I know this is getting long, but this is a good part. I realized that a lot of wonderful things have also been happening. Someone I care about died today too, so we weren't super close and he was old, but it's sad. It's a really sad thing. So that was fun. Anyway, something shitty every day. But I realized a lot of really wonderful things have been happening, and a lot of it has been surrounding the band and surrounding the blog. And like, people I really admire and respect have been saying really nice things and really encouraging things and really moving things. And people I don't even know have been saying like they're inspired or motivated or feeling comforted in some way by these videos, and I didn't think anybody would actually watch them. So I'm kind of just like, whoa. And meanwhile, I'm going, whoa, and not feeling any of it really from this fucking deep, dark hole I have felt for the past 2 days. Like I am just in this fucking black, fucking thick fog, and I can't breathe, and I can't see anything, and it's lonely, and I wanted to cry like every 5 minutes. It's been fucking bad the past couple days. And I realized that here I am trying to give up all these crutches that I use. And I'm not allowing myself to be happy, because another crutch that I use is believing that I am suffering for my self-growth. Sit with that for a minute. I had to. Let go of your need to suffer in order to feel like a better person. Yeah, man. So I'm looking at all this stuff and I'm like, is my need to suffer in order to feel like I'm doing it right also manifesting a bunch of shitty things happening? I'm not sure if I believe that or not, but I'm certain, I'm positive that it is manifesting my own feeling of awfulness, you know? So it's taken me all day to kind of get out of this. I actually was fortunate enough to be able to skip band practice tonight in order to sit here and journal in everything, and just sit and think and zone out for a bit too. And I think I want to continue this as it has been with each day, dealing with a different topic or whatever. But I want to finish day 5, 6, and 7, focusing on those concepts, but focusing on just listening to the received teachings about them for the day. Yes, I want to feel what comes up within me, but there's no reason to like encourage myself to feel awful. You know, I don't need to like punish myself or make myself suffer in order to go through this process. I need to allow myself to suffer sometimes, yeah, but I don't need to like egg it on, you know what I mean? So I wanna continue this, but I wanna be kind to myself too. I wanna spoil myself in healthy ways. I want to fucking think empowering thoughts and not just try to like ruminate on the awful ones, which is what I've been trying to do. And I'm just like, Jesus, it's getting worse. So, and fucking A, like, part of the point of this was to try to enjoy the experience of being alive while being sober. And remember how that felt, and remember how wonderful it is. And I feel like in the past few days, I have completely lost track of that goal. So, anyway, I might make it through this one. Yeah, I'm grateful for a lot of things, and I want to face my shit, but I don't need to be digging my own grave, so to speak, punching myself in the face. Oh God, Iris, just forget the metaphors. Just forget them. I think tomorrow is going to be a better day. We'll see, you know? Part of that's up to me and how hard I want to work on pepping myself up. But anyway, I'm just going to go. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Stop the video. Stop it. Stop it. Why? Why? That's ridiculous. I'm still not trimming this. Stop. 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 Seriously? Okay.